fun fact, I've been so caught up with doing YouTube and my emotional stresses that I didn't actually realise that I had to do a presentation today, and I actually bullshitted a 5-minute presentation about the nervous system and got a passing 62%. So one thing you guys might have realised if you've been watching this channel or been watching my other channel or been watching both, just subscribe to both of them, is that I'm trying to come out with more consistent material. I'm trying to do at least one vlog on this channel per week on my free day, which is currently Tuesday, and I'm trying to do an episode of Project Curious, which is my science one, on Sunday, because Science Sunday, yeah, there isn't really any real reason. And I'm also going to be starting a new one, which is 2020, which is just me talking about 20 things that I've loved over the past month on the 20th day. So basically what I decided that I was going to do today is I want to start doing work vlogs. What I mean by that is when it comes to jobs and just the whole concept of getting a career, I'm so freaked out. And I can't help but feel that many other people of my age bracket are probably feeling similar kind of things. I really like the idea of having a vlog because then people can see that I've managed to somehow do it. If nothing else, you've got someone who empathises with you about the situation. Of course, this won't be like a very consistent one, like I'll probably do it once or twice a year when something major happens. But I still kind of wanted to do this as kind of an intro video to like my current situation and all my past stuff. When it comes to jobs, I actually haven't really had any jobs. I had work experience for a week, like a few years ago. I had a job at a fast food restaurant, which I won't talk about what the actual name is. And I'm actually going to have work experience, and I have been told that there's a good chance that I might be able to get a job out of that, and also I think they pay minimum wage for it, I think. I wanted to quickly talk about my fast food thing. I did it for a very short time. It wasn't really that enjoyable, and I actually quit primarily just because I wasn't getting enough work, and they said, oh, don't come back for a month because you're dawdling or something, which, might I say, that I wasn't really dawdling, because what I would do is I would clean down my bench, I would make something, and then I'd clean down my bench again even though there wasn't anything on it. Like, there was literally nothing for me to do because I hadn't learnt it yet. And I actually quit that job, and I so regret it, because even though I hated working there, I still would have liked to have a job, because I literally haven't had a job since then, and that was like 3 years ago. Admittedly, part of that's just because I don't really like job hunting, but I have been told that I'm supposed to possibly get a job out of this one, so I haven't actually been looking for a long time. And honestly, if I don't get a job out of this work experience, I'm going to be really sad, because I spent like the last 8 months like riding on this as like, yes, I'm going to get a job from this. And I may actually be starting that either tomorrow or next week, I'm not really certain. So maybe I might have another vlog relating to jobs then, we'll just see. Of course, I've got a lot more to talk about education. I went through primary school, that was fine, and I got all the way through year 12, and that was kind of stressful and everything. I actually did it for 2 years. I split the year 12 over 2 years so that I could get better scores. And that was really hard because everyone had gone off to university and I was just kind of stuck still in school. It felt really weird. Even though, having said that, if I didn't stay back that year, I probably wouldn't have gotten into anime and cons, which I love. They're just awesome. And currently I'm in the final term of my first year of TAFE, and if you don't know what TAFE is because you're American, like, it's harder than high school, but it's still not as kind of disjointed as university seems to be. Like, you go to classes and everything, you don't like have lectures and then just like tutes, you go to actual class. The thing is, lots of people have this issue where they don't actually know specifically what they want to do because they can't really see anything as like enjoyable enough that I can be like, yes, I'm going to go to do that. Problem is, for me, pretty much the opposite. Like, I love everything. Like, I watch CSI and I'm like, I want to do that kind of stuff, and then I see like this show and I want to do this and this show, which is especially awkward because I also watch like Young Justice and stuff. I'm like, I'm not sure if I could be a superhero. Having said that, I did get into cosplay because of that. But it's just really awkward because I really don't know what I want to do, and that's what's made this course, especially like in the past couple of weeks, just so difficult, because I don't know if I want to do this, but at the same time I don't feel like leaving this course to do another course would be much better, because firstly I would have wasted a year, and secondly I'm probably going to have the exact same amount of apprehension for that course. I kind of just feel stuck, like I just have to get through this course and just finish it. And I think that's actually the main reason that I've really gone, okay, I need to make consistent material for YouTube, because it gives me something that makes me feel like I have some kind of purpose and that I'm actually achieving something. Which is kind of depressing, because then I post a video and it gets like 2 views and I'm like, fuck my life. And as I previously said, like, I didn't check my emails and like homework or anything. I'm just like completely disjointed from that. Everybody's like, you have to study for 15 hours, and I'm just like, oh, okay, how about 15 minutes of homework? I'm like, actually that's a bit much. So yeah, pretty much all the current stuff. So pretty much the only thing that's really happening on that front is I'm potentially going to be getting a part-time job in the near future, and you'll be hearing about that maybe like in a month or so. I hope we can get through this whole awful part of growing up together, and we can all go and retire and live in old folks' homes and die. Well, that's depressing. That was a depressing ending, but it's the ending that I'm going with.